Yeah, the philosophy is just trying to make it convenient to eat as healthy as possible. When I was playing, I ate a lot of bad food, if I'm honest, right at the beginning. I knew what I should be eating, but it wasn't always the case because of time, and I couldn't cook. So this was the main reason. My brother was diabetic, so I knew a balanced diet was really important, and that's what I try and offer to the people of Wigan. The good thing is that's what we have a real close relationship with Orrell. We're just round the corner, 100 metres or so a lot of them coming here for breakfast or dinner before the games. Being part of that and being part of that little family is great, and if I can help out a little bit where we can give them some sort of food and education here is even better.
Especially at Wigan, we try and educate the players. We have workshops where we'll teach the kids how to cook. We'll get the parents in, tell the parents what the kids should be eating. Upskilling the kids is a massive thing. We get lads coming in, and some of them will only admit that they've never cooked a meal in their life. And it's just getting them used to being able to use a knife, being able to put the stuff in the pan, not burn themselves with the pan, just little things that might seem really simple to people who can cook, but if a child's never cooked, it might be a daunting task, and to just get them the confidence to be able to go out and do that. As a club, we feel that if we can educate the kids to cook their own, they've not really anybody else to blame. And then we'll do workshops with the parents to explain what sort of foods the kids should be cooking, and obviously keep it really simple. So there's so many easy meals you can make with chicken and pasta and veg that it's just ideal, and it's stuff you can eat on the go as well. Everybody assumes you eat chicken and pasta, it has to be a warm meal. You can put it in the microwave before you get in your car to training and eat it on your way, or if that's, ideally you want to be at a table eating it, but if the only way you can eat it is while you're travelling, you're better doing that and getting your fuel in your body and having the right fuel in your body when you're training. The hard work gets you there, and eating the right food to fuel your body gets you to where you are. No supplement's going to change anything by just taking a supplement. And if we can educate kids to make them realise that even your bodybuilders in the gym have not got to that by not working. They work really hard, whatever they're doing, and they all have to eat the right food. No matter what else they're doing, they still have to eat the right food. And obviously in our sport, you've got to be really clever again, and that's what we speak to the kids about, because there's certain things that you just cannot take, and that doesn't, we're not talking about maybe steroids or stuff like that. We're talking about certain supplements you just can't take, and you can end your career by taking some supplement that you think your mate at school's taking. That could be your career over because there's something in there that shouldn't be in there. And obviously the kids we educate the kids on what those are, and make sure they're not taking certain medicines and things like that. So it's not at the pro level, they've got to be really clever about what they're doing, and if you're eating food, you're not going to cross any boundaries, are you? Keep it natural, and then you're not going to cross any lines, and everything's going to be good. And all your top players have done that by keeping it natural, so that's the pathway for them, really.
Yeah, it's really important. I think a healthy diet's key for everyone, not just for athletic performance, but also for things such as concentration, healthy body, healthy mind. So I think when people think healthy living, healthy eating, sometimes they think of things such as restriction, dieting, healthy food's expensive, some negatives of things around it, where it doesn't have to be like that. I think we can eat very healthily and have a good diet from having a variety of foods, just having right timings and right quantities, and enjoying ourselves as well. Healthy eating doesn't have to be dull and plain. That's it. I think a good relationship with food, you can have your healthy meals, or as some people see them as treat meals. They don't have to be unhealthy. They can be cooked nicely and lots of flavour and variety about. Key things would be to build that healthy relationship with food. Try lots of different flavours and lots of foods and textures. Learn to cook, little skills, build up on those things, because they will help you in all walks of lives, whether it's fueling for training, whether it's helping your mind to when you're in school and need to concentrate, whether you're trying to recover from things. But yeah, healthy across all the ages, no matter what you do, whether it's physical or at your desk working. If you want to perform, get that diet right, enjoy your food, but from the right sources.
It's all made fresh daily. We've produced numerous meals, so obviously we have loads of carbs on hand, like all our sweet potato mash. We have both rices, white and brown. We use noodles as well, so that allows us to create numerous amounts of dishes using different types of vegetables. We have obviously our onions, peppers, broccoli. We also have spinach here, courgettes, and then we also have green beans as well right on the end there. I'd say stir fries are a quite popular dish. I'd probably say that's right up there at the top. Onions and peppers, your basic starting point for making a lovely stir fry. So obviously your noodles, and then you go towards your chicken, and then you've got your obviously your seasonings, which are like a needs must. You've got your ginger, garlic, obviously your salt and pepper, chilies, and fresh coriander to season right at the end, what gives it like a nice fresh taste. The Asian cuisine, it's packed full of vegetables and all them sort of nutrients what you need as well.
The beauty of rugby is all different shapes and sizes, and that's across the ages throughout the sport. And really, if we want to be eating healthy, whether it's for rugby or outside of rugby, it's getting a basic diet right and being consistent as well. There's strong links between food and mental health as well, and cutting some key ingredients out, or at least minimising them, and then trying to get lots of good healthy foods in. It's trying to minimise fast foods, you know, lots of saturated fats and processed foods and things like that, and just trying to eat fresh and a variety of foods and different ingredients. When it comes to some of the processed foods, it's not the natural flavouring and natural fat content, it's what's added to it, the added fats, the added flavours and E numbers, etc. into these processed foods, and just trying to minimise those within the diet and maximise our fresh food and variety and range of those.
It was really important for me, you know, I've had plenty of nutritionists. We've spoken to one of the best today in Ed Tooley, and they all told me the same kind of thing. So cutting out processed food, refined sugar, potassium, sodium. So all them meals that the guys and girls had before, you know, they had a carb, they had a protein, they had a vegetable, they had some superfoods, and that's basically it. So everyone can make 1,000 different meals, but with similar ingredients. And I suppose straight from the earth, I think that's what we try and create, rather than it being processed and refined and, you know, stamped all over before it comes to us. We try and have it as clean and organic as possible. Everything we spoke about today is about balance, and getting the right balance, having some fun, enjoying your food, and not constricting yourself where you hate eating time. The main thing for me is, regardless of age or sport, you're going to be a healthier person if you eat a healthier diet.